Mic test, 1, 2. All right. Good evening, everybody. Please excuse my voice as it's kind of starting to cut out a little bit, and I'm hoping we can make it through this last week of school before the winter break. Welcome to the Salyards Band Winter Concert. I'm Mario Prado. I'm the director of the Concert Winds, which you see in front of you. Really excited that you're here tonight. Tonight's performance is a showcase of your students' hard work throughout the semester. I think you'll be very impressed with the amount of growth and improvement our group has experienced over the course of the year. If you please join me in silencing all electronic devices. We are recording our concert and we are also live streaming it on our Facebook group. Our first selection will be a winter favorite entitled Jolly Jingle Holiday. I hope you enjoy. So I'd like to take some time to thank all of those people that have made this performance possible. Mr. Glass and Miss Moni, for all of their support throughout the semester, has been really appreciated. We are really an awesome team at Salyards. We are in our classes all the time, and even though Mr. Glass has moved on to his position in ISC, he's done a phenomenal job staying in touch, keeping an eye out for our kids at Salyard. So a round of applause for those two. We also want to say thank you to Miss Broussard, who's covering some of our percussion back here. She's been our long-term substitute in Mr. Glass's absence, and her help throughout teaching all of the band classes, having the flexibility of pulling students out and working. She's a band director with a long history of success, and we're very fortunate to have had her this semester. We also want to thank Miss Wood, our principal from Salyards, and all of our A team. They do a phenomenal job supporting your students at Salyards. And Mr. Morrison from the Fine Arts Department, who's our Director of Fine Arts. They make sure that your students have what they need to be able to thrive and excel in music. And so a big thank you to Ms. Wood for all of your support, and Mr. Morrison and everyone at H. A quick thank you to our hosts, the Bridge and band staff. Bridgeland Cluster is a very special place to be, and I'm very fortunate to be a part of it with the Salyards Band. I'm looking forward to all of their future success with the Bridgeland Band and being able to perform in a nice auditorium like this. Thank you to Mr. Wynn and Mr. Makeda for covering some more percussion parts and all of the Bridgeland Band staff. And one last special thank you goes out to all of you, the parents, for your constant support, making sure that your students are attending their sectionals, making sure that they have rides to and from our events, and getting onto them even when they maybe don't feel like practicing. And so, we owe a lot to you and your support, and so thank you to all of our parents from the bottom of my heart. And then I can't go tonight without thanking my family. I think they're here somewhere, and so there's band directing is a lot of long hours, and they allow me to do what I love to do with your students, and that's teach music. So thank you, I love you. So you might have heard tonight that we are celebrating Mr. Glass with a send-off performance. This is his last performance with the Salyards band, and we would like to read some messages from his former directors to honor him. So Miss Taylor Johnston, a former Salyards band director, says, "Congratulations on your new position. I know you'll be dearly missed at Salyards, but I also know you will go on to do great things for the music programs in CFISD. Thank you for all your years of dedication to Salyards, and thank you for everything you taught me during my time there. I know I'm no longer teaching, but many of the lessons I learned from you have helped me be successful in this new career path. Best of luck to you. And by the way, I've watched more movies on yours and Charles' list and could probably now understand some of your references. Merry Christmas, everyone." I know many of you remember Mr. Roberman, another former Salyards band director, and he says, "What can I say about Joe Glass? A dear friend, a true mentor, an amazing leader of people. Joe and Amy Gonzalez took a chance with me when I was just a young, freshly graduated college student. He showed me every day what it took to be a great teacher. There are few in this world that have the dedication to their craft as much as you. I can honestly say that I would not be the person I am today without you, Joe. I believe I tied the record of years working with Joe and might have been the longest, an accomplishment that I'm quite proud of. This year took over a new role as director of Cook Middle School. I have Joe to thank for helping me prepare for this. Joe would always say the only way he wanted people to move on from Salyards was to go to a bigger opportunity. I was able to do that now, and so will you, Joe. I've missed coming to work and being able to crack not so funny jokes or be reminded that one time something happened years ago and laugh for minutes. I know that for each of us, we will continue to have those moments in new situations. Also, anytime we see each other, we will be sent right back to the Salyards band office in our minds. I know this is far from goodbye, as we will continue to work together at the district level, but I do want you to know how much of an impact you've had not just on Salyards Middle School, but me as well. So anytime you hear our favorite tuba part from the #1 band in the nation playing the #1 song in the nation, it's an inside joke. I hope you remember me and all the good times we had together at Salyards. I'm so happy and excited for you in your new role at the district level. You're going to do a great job." So our last piece of the evening is entitled Holiday Chips and Salsa. The piece is reminiscent of family and friends coming together and enjoying some delicious food, especially in Texas. So I hope you enjoy. After the performance, your students will be escorted back to the band hall and the hallway to be dismissed. You're invited to stay and listen to the symphonic band and symphonic winds performances that will begin shortly after that. Thank you so much, and happy holidays from the Salyards Middle School Band.